Hey guys, so this is reactions in stoichiometry. I just want to first start. This is chapters 5 and 6. So I'm going to first start with talking about the abbreviation that I use for reaction. So my abbreviation for a reaction is RXN. So if you ever see me write RXN, that means reaction. Okay, and usually I will abbreviate stoic just stoic. So that's my abbreviation for stoichiometry. So if I say stoic, what I mean is stoichiometry. Okay. Um, so your first learning objective in Unit 4 is to identify evidence of a chemical reaction. Now, this is going to be covered in depth with the reactions lab. So you will see all of these things. Okay, so a chemical reaction is also known as a chemical change. So chemical reaction is also known as a chemical change. So there are some signs that a chemical reaction has occurred. You probably know most of these. This shouldn't be 100% new knowledge, right? We've talked about these. We've talked about it when we talked about chemical changes, which was in Unit 2. So we're just kind of adding on, right? So a few signs that a chemical reaction has occurred is there's formation of heat or there's changes in heat. So that means I can either form heat or I can take away heat. So it gets hot or it gets cold. Both of those things happen. Either one of those things can happen, and I can tell that a chemical reaction has occurred. Or we get this formation of a light. So the first sign that a chemical reaction has occurred is the formation or change in heat or light. Be mindful, I can't take away light. That's not something that I can do, right? I can form light, but I can't take it away. Okay. Evolution of a gas. So evolution of a gas. So this would be bubbling. You can say a formation of a solid, which is called a precipitate. Mm. Sometimes I change the ending on this, so I can say precipitant. Both of those work. You can have a change in color or smell. Sounds can also be indications that a reaction has occurred. So if I get the formation of a sound, like a popping noise or that type of noise, that could be an indication that a reaction has occurred. Okay, so that is learning objective 1, identify evidence of a chemical reaction.